When your makeup looks like this, that's how you know church was good. Don't mind the little breaths, okay? It's just Cyrus, okay? He's just a loud sleeper. I had someone tell me today that he gives main character vibes, like he's the main attraction. I was like, yeah, he's definitely gonna be the main character vibes in our family. Anyways, I have a wonderful testimony to share with you guys tonight, and honestly, it's probably the biggest one I've shared yet. I'm already getting like chills, and I'm getting so emotional. Oh my gosh. So I've talked about this a few times on my lives here and there as like God has led me to, but basically, I have a little brother. We have different moms, but he is a brother's a brother, a sister's a sister. It's the same. Like we share the same blood. So it doesn't really matter. But he, growing up, he was literally our miracle baby in our family. When he was born, doctors told us that he wouldn't make it past 3 months old. He had, and I'm saying had because I'm so confident in the God I serve, okay? He had polycystic kidney disease when he was born, which basically is where cysts appear on your kidneys, and they prevent it from functioning at full capacity. And when he was born, it was really, really bad. And I remember being like 12, 13 years old whenever he was born and being like, no, God is going to heal him. Like even then I had like crazy faith and I believed. And I remember a prayer chain got started and people were praying for him. And then one day, doctors did his scans, they did his x-rays as they usually did, and they literally stopped and were like, oh my gosh, we have to redo them. And his parents, my dad and his mama, they were like, what, is something wrong? Like, what's going on? And they just said they've never seen anything like this, but every cyst just disappeared and he was okay. Even then, like, I was seeing the glory of the Lord, just manifest. And oh my gosh, there ended up being some stuff that happened in my family, and the details of it don't really matter, but I was without my little brother for 11 years, and that really broke my heart, as well as the hearts of my other siblings. And we just ached and missed him so much, and we honestly thought we would never see him again. Honestly though, the details of everything, it's very like cinematic. It's like my life is like a movie because this stuff is crazy. My family is very, very family oriented. Like, that's just how we are. That's how we've always been. So going without talking to my little brother that long really, really, really broke my heart, and I know it really hurt my other siblings' hearts as well. But we always just prayed that he would be brought back into our lives by some miracle, and he was. And my siblings and I would pray for him all the time, that he would find Jesus and that he would just encounter the love of God. And he did, y'all. He did. So I'm gonna put it like this. My little brother was brought back into my life October 2023. And the first time I actually saw him, the weekend that I saw him, along with my other siblings, was the same weekend Cyrus was hospitalized. And it just always seems like it's so hard for me to get to my little brother. And I never understood why until now. And it all makes sense. I mean, literally, like, the first time I saw him in 11 years, and my little boy was already, like, deadly sick. And that was literally like one of the most traumatizing things I've been through in my life. But after him being brought back into our lives, his mom informed me that my baby brother, one kidney was no longer functioning and the other one was only functioning at about 25 to 30%. And my heart sunk, and I just, y'all know one thing about me, I would pray. I would pray. And see, I was like, God, you did this once before. Like, you can do it again. You're not done with him yet. This is not how it ends. And I just kept believing for my brother. And he and I have gone so close over like just the course of the past few months. And I love him so much. I live in Texas, and I was invited to a revival event in Kansas that I felt like I was supposed to attend. I knew I was supposed to come here, and the Lord told me to be here, like to try to get there as soon as I could. And then I was invited to this revival event, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. I feel like I'm supposed to take my little brother. And I took my little brother. And he ended up getting saved. He ended up getting like set free, delivered. He ended up, I honestly believe, being healed. I don't have physical proof of that yet. But I fully believe, like, you guys, like, I believe. I got chills. I've seen what God can do. And tonight, all my dreams came true. I always would pray for my brother to encounter the love of God, and tonight I got to see it for myself. You guys, I got to see my baby brother choose Jesus for himself in front of my face. Like, I got to see him on his face, on his knees, saying yes to God. And not only that, I got to see him, like, get baptized, you guys. He was baptized tonight, filled with the Holy Spirit. And I fully believe he was healed. Like, I can't, you guys, like, God is so good. He's so faithful. I don't know how many prayers I've sent up to God for him. But to see it for myself, all I could say was, God, the wait was worth it. It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. Do not stop praying for your families, you guys. Please, do not stop praying and interceding for your family. And if you're seeing warfare, it's because you're called to lead them to Christ. You are called. And I just pray that you would step in and be the example that others need. They so desperately need examples, okay? People who are Holy Spirit filled and being obedient to God, they don't need no more entertainment. They don't need no more, let's just go to church 1 hour a day and 1 hour a week and that's fine. No, they need revival all day, every day. Okay, that needs to be our lifestyle. God is so good and he's so faithful. Don't give up on your family. Please don't give up on your family. Please don't give up on believing that God can do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask, think, or imagine. He's so good and he's so worthy, you guys. This is not where this testimony ends. Spoiler alert.